Hey guys, appreciate you guys being on. Can you hear me? Jerry, can you hear me?
We got you, Coach.
Brian, thanks. Um, Listen, after the battles we've gone through, I want to first thank Central Connecticut. Changing the dates, that was a lot of work on their part. Um, Thankful my team was up. They had good energy today. I was worried about yesterday's practice. We looked like we were slow yesterday and the whole 9 yards, but I thought we came out ready. We're getting better. 25 assists is like off the charts on 35 plays, so I love that. And I thought we rebounded today and up for a little bit of a sloppy play down the stretch. We played really good basketball for the time. Everyone contributed. We got everybody in the game, and we got to get ready for what's next. I want to thank the fans that came out, and I love the students that were here. Appreciate them very much, and the band, cheerleaders. We need everyone to show up on Tuesday. We got a huge game against one of the best teams in our conference, and we're going to need everybody here and make Jersey Mike's loud.
Jerry Carino.
Steve, non-conference is over. Big Ten, 18 games away. Big picture question. What do you think of where your team's at right now?
Yeah, I wish we had practiced for 13 days, but, we're getting better. We're getting better. Last year, I think we were 7-6 at this time. We're 7-5. We got a lot of basketball ahead of us. I think we're playing better. We're certainly passing the ball well. We're shooting the ball better. We're starting to get a little bit of a rotation. So, when we got through a ton of obstacles, and as you guys know, it's very important to have Geo Baker. I don't think anyone realizes, Geo Baker does a lot of things for us. Today, 7 assists. Paul Mulcahy had tied a career high, 8 assists. Those two guys, very important. Caleb McConnell becoming one of the best defenders in the league. He's certainly heading in that direction. You saw Cliff's improvement, probably the most improved guy in the conference, stat-wise anyways. And he's doing that without fouling, so he's improved in that area too. And obviously Ron is Ron, and I like what we got off our bench today. Those guys are starting to figure it out a little bit.
Brian Fonseca.
Yeah, Steve, touching on that a little bit, Dean Reber got his longest run of the season, probably. Just how do you think you did? And also, Ralph Agee still not here. Do you know approximate timetable on when he'll be
he's
back?
on a plane right now, so he'll be back, and thankful to have him back. And Dean is a talented guy. Got to get him some more minutes. That'll help him the most. But I liked Oscar's minutes today. I thought Andre Hyatt came off the bench and really played well, aggressive. We need that from him. I think Jaden Jones too can really shoot the ball. So, we got a good bench. The veteran guys again have to do a great job because their experiences that they've had is unbelievable. These other guys are going through it for the first time, and I love Jalen Miller. He gives us great minutes defensively. So. We're figuring it out with those guys, and they're getting better, and they're practicing better, they're preparing better. But it will be nice to have Ralph back.
Craig Epstein.
Steve, with kind of an uneven starts this season, what kind of a team do you think this can be now that Big Ten play is starting up?
Well, I think we've shown we can be really good. You watch us against Clemson. You watch us, obviously, Purdue's the best team in the league. But we need to be healthy. We need to be healthy, and we need to, get our rotations shored up. But I've told you guys I really like. We've put up passing stats that no team I've coached has had. This is the second time I think we had 25 assists in the game this year. We've gone over the 20-point mark a few times. We haven't been ever able to do that since I've been here. So, we're sharing the ball. We rebounded today. It's another step. We got a huge challenge ahead of us, a lot of basketball left, and, this group works. They work. So I'm looking forward to having the whole team, available.
Jerry.
Okay. You guys good?
Brian.
Yeah, Steve, Michigan coming in, obviously you guys want to win every game, but given the history with Michigan, never having beat them, they were the team that ended your perfect streak at the RAC a couple years ago. Does that add anything to match up, any extra juice in your mind?
No. Michigan's really good preseason. I don't know if they're picked second. Are they second preseason? Or the third? So we got 1, 2, and 3 off the bat, and they're terrific. They got one of the greatest coaches. They got talented players at every position. this is our league. That's why you got to love the Big Ten. Every game playing great teams, well coached with elite bigs. We've already faced off with Kofi and the two guys for Purdue, and now Hunter Dickinson. So elite challenges.
Do you have a charger
we're
for
looking
this
forward to it.
laptop?
Jerry?
Yeah, Steve, I'm sorry I cut out for a second, but what do you think of Cliff's progress? You mentioned he's not fouling. What else are you seeing from him that you're excited about?
I mean, everything. Shooting the ball well. I mean, he's been terrific. Most improved guy in the league, and has to go up against really good players. So shoots the ball, doesn't foul now, rebounds, his position. He's become really good at getting good inside position and finishing. He can make free throws. He's improved in every area. So real pleased, and he works at it. He watches film. He comes to practice. His teammates like him. I mean, he's had a really good year, and he did this today in 19 minutes. So he did his work. He did his work, a double-double, and did that all in 19 minutes. So real pleased with his development, Jay.
And I want to ask you about Hyatt. I know you mentioned him briefly, but normally a transfer has a sit-out year to get acclimated. These are different times. How is that coming along for him, and what is that process like of somebody coming in and blending in right away with a new team? Yeah,
I mean, I think that stuff is tough, always do. And he had the flu too, and then we had the COVID shutdown. So he's gone through like a lot. He's got to learn a new system. He's got to learn to play with new players. But today you saw what he could kind of do. He got to the rim. He did a lot of good things for us. And we need him to be like that because he's talented. But it does take time. I wish it was easier for guys. It's not. And he's playing behind some veteran guys that have been through a lot and that just know the system well. So looking forward to, all those young guys too are getting more and more minutes, starting to get more comfortable. I'm feeling more comfortable with them. And, I think that's important too moving forward.
Craig?
Just about Geo Baker, he scored his 200th career three, also surpassed John Battle on the all-time scoring list. What's it like to really just coach a guy like that?
Yeah, I mean, we missed him a lot. We needed him from day one this year. I'm glad, this break here has given his hamstring a chance to really heal. You guys know how good he is. He knows how to play. I mean, he can shoot the ball. He brings new dimension to us all over the floor. He's got that veteran presence. He's calm and cool. And he can make plays, too. Like, he can make plays. We missed him, and we missed his experience a great deal when he wasn't on the court. And, he's just been, he's been great. He's been great, and thankful to have him back. And I think he's getting into good game shape now, too, which is important.
Brian?
Steve, you guys only gave up 17 points in the first half hour of this game. They scored a little bit at the end, but the game was over by then. Surely you're very pleased about how your team played defensively today.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought, we had 15 straight stops. So, except for fouling, a little sloppiness at the end, we're getting better. We're getting better defensively. They're understanding what they need to do. And I watched the film with them, and I can tell you guys every time I sit down and watch film, we're getting a little bit better. We're starting to really figure it out. We're doing a better job in screen coverage. We're doing a better job getting over the top of, double screens and dribble handoffs. So there's a lot of stuff that's involved. We're getting better. And that's a good sign for us moving forward. I don't care who you play. When you hold the team to 14 points and a half, that's pretty good.
Craig, last one.
What's it like to get guys like Luke Nathan and Aiden Terry some serious minutes?
Yeah, no, it was great. I was glad our team worked hard to have that happen, and those guys deserve it. They work as hard as anybody and don't get the minutes that they deserve. It was nice to get Luke on the scoreboard too, and when he posts up like that, he could score too. So just pleased. Those two great kids. They're great students. They're Rutgers people. They're truly winners. And so it was nice to get them in. Hopefully we have a couple more opportunities to get them in games, too. That would be nice.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys, I really appreciate it. Thanks for being on. I think the players will be here in a little bit. Thank you.
Thanks.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Steve. Thank you.